Okay, so I am getting ready to try out a recipe for some toilet cleaning fizzies. I did find this through Pinterest. It was free. I'll try and put a link below if I can remember where I got it from. Luckily, I think it says on this paper, so I'll check there first. But since it was free, I am going to take you along with me while I try this out. Now, just for the sake of easiness, I'm going to double the recipe because I don't know if the little spray bottle I have will handle anything too minute as far as liquids go. And there really isn't a whole lot of liquid in it. The recipe is calling for 1 cup of baking soda, half a cup of citric acid, 40 drops of lemon essential oil, which I'm out of, so I'm substituting lemongrass. And then I need a half a teaspoon of white vinegar and 1 tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of hydrogen peroxide and a full teaspoon of the white vinegar, just to make my life a little bit easier. Because again, it's itty-bitty measurements are not always easy to dole out, especially in a spray bottle. I gotta find me a funnel. Here we go. Thought I had everything I needed. I didn't think about getting the liquid into the container. Would have been a smart move to think of beforehand, but hey, you never know. Alright, so this, I've got kittens crying in the background, sorry. And apparently Sky can only sleep if she's at rock video level in her room. So yeah, so that was 1 teaspoon of vinegar. I'm just using white distilled because it's what I've got. And then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of hydrogen peroxide. If I can do it without making an entire mess out of everything. Hi, kiddo. What's up? Okay. Alright, so you need 1 cup of baking soda, and again, I'm doubling it. I'm using a 1/4 cup scoop just to make it easier to get inside the containers. There's 1. Oop, I may have to go get more baking soda out of the laundry room. Yep, I will. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've gotten the baking soda out of the laundry room and rewatched the video to see how many measurements I had counted out, there's the last 2 to make my 2 cups. Oy. Alright, so now I need half a cup of citric acid, and I'm going to double that as well. I swear my scissors are not working very well today. I probably got them from the Dollar Tree. I don't know about y'all, but I can never find a pair of scissors that work when I need them. Anybody else have that issue? It seems to be just me. Oh, I think I found the sweet spot. Let's see if that worked. Yay! Some days I think everything is a conspiracy to drive me nuts. Okay, so I am doubling the half a cup. So I'll need 1 full cup. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then it says to add 40 drops of the lemon essential oil to this powder and mix it well. And I am not wearing gloves. This is for us here in the house, so I'm not worried about needing to keeping everything sterile. That's not anything I need to worry about right this moment because this is just for us. So, let's see. Oops, sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, there's the first 40, and I got a kitty I gotta get down. Get down, Rig. Come on, get down. that I've waited for what seems like an eternity for that to come out of the little bitty bottle. I'm going to grab a spoon. Again, something I didn't think real good to... Actually, I'm going to grab my whisk. Okay, and when I read the instructions on this, luckily I have made... Sorry, trying to talk over that. I've made bath bombs before, so I kind of understand the description of it. They said to make sure you mix this one well, break up any, clumps, because the essential oil can do that. Oof, definitely a potent one. One of my non-so-favorite ones, but hey. It's cleaning the toilet, makes anything in that room smell better than other times. I am perfectly happy with that. Okay. Since these are for us, one of the reasons I'm not wearing gloves is because I can feel it better without gloves on. So like I said, there's only a teeny bit of liquid in here, so I'm going to give it a spritz. Maybe. There's not a whole lot in here. I may not need all the liquid, but I'm going to start with some sprays and then mix. And I'm using these ice cube molds to make these. The spray bottle definitely doesn't like the little amount of liquid that's in it. Next time I'll have to just make a bigger batch and store it. I don't think it would go bad, so then I don't have to worry about it being so difficult to get it to actually spray out. Goodness gracious. Okay, it's just about there. I don't think it's far off, actually. It says you want it to hold together when you press it, but you want it to break apart when you drop it, so. And one of the babies is not a happy person. I just poured a small amount on my hand and put it in, getting frustrated with it not wanting to spray. I really don't think I may not even need any more. I actually think that's good. It says you want it to be the consistency of damp sand, but not sopping wet sand. So I think, yeah, might need a little bit more. Trying to make sure I get all the way down to the bottom and mix it all together. I'm not sure how much this double batch is going to make. It says the original one should make 10 to 12, but I don't know what size her mold was, so. Ooh, my hand is cold. That hydrogen peroxide. I didn't think about that before I poured it on my hand. Oh boy. Okay, I think this is going to be good. Okay. Yep, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to put thing on my spray bottle though, so I don't knock that crap over and have it all over the place. Not that it would do much damage, but I don't want to clean it if I don't have to. And I got some around my ring. That's funny. I'll have to wash my hands. I washed my hands before I started, and I am going to wash them when I'm done, so that will come off when I wash. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to need two, but I have two handy if I need it. I'm just going to put it in the little spots, and I'm going to pack it down as well as I can. Oops. Sorry, counter. Trying to be uniform with how much I'm putting in each one, just so that it packs down all to the same size. Because obviously I want to know I'm going to be using the right amount and the same amount every time. Oh, now Jack's mowing. He's still weird. He's a weird cat. No, I guess all of them technically are weird, but the only cat I've ever seen wash his paws in his water. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish packing this one. And then I'm going to use what's left in my bowl to pack the other ones as best I can too. It does say to let them completely dry in the mold, so at least a day, maybe two. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but once I've got them out, I will show you that step, and we'll do a test run and see how well it does in the toilet. I mean, you know, we have 3 here all the time, and then every other weekend we have 3 more on top of the normal 3, so the bathroom sees some use. Okay. And the rest of my house might be a little messy at times, but I do not like having a dirty bathroom. So even on the days that I don't wash it, I usually still wipe stuff down. Here's the full tray. I still have more in here, so I'm going to go ahead and fill up the next one. I'm going to set these to dry, and I'll bring you back once they're done. See you then. Delay. Sorry about that. So I've got one completely full and one over half full, so I'm kind of happy with that. I'm going to set them somewhere to dry and clean up my mess and wash all my dishes. So I will see you once they are dry. Okay, so I made these guys yesterday. I had them in the oven because that's the safest place for the cats not to eat them. You can see they kind of puffed up a little bit, but I'm okay with that. They feel like they're pretty hard, just based on the sound. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them out. Luckily I used silicone because I didn't know how easy they would be to get out. Oh, here's a little partial one. As a rock, which is good. I'm going to put them in the container that is probably just out of frame. Oop, I got rice pudding going. I gotta stir it. Be right back. Sorry, I hit the off button instead of pause. Alright, this These are actually coming out a heck of a lot easier than I thought they would. They are hard as all get out, which is a good thing. I will probably try these on the toilet today. The guy's off today. He's still dealing with his abscessed tooth, poor guy. He doesn't have a dentist right now because he just switched to a new job. So he doesn't have insurance for the next couple of months, or at least the next month. So poor guy's trying to do it on his own. The toilet fizzies I told you about.
Oh.
He was trying to figure out what the hell I was taking out of the ice cube trays. He's trying to sneak some of the rice pudding behind me. It's not done yet. It's still got another half hour to cook, at least. Alright, so that is all of them. I will try them out later, and I will bring you all along. Right now I'm going to finish my rice pudding, and then I'm going to go sit my butt down on the couch for a minute. See y'all soon. Okay, so sorry up close and personal there. Finally going to try out those toilet fizzies that I made. It's been kind of a rough week. Kids start school next week, so there's been a lot going on. I purposely have not cleaned the toilet for the last couple of days. I usually do it every other day or so. Anytime I see it, I'll wipe it down, but I intentionally wanted it to be as dirty as I could get to try these things out. So I'm going to dump one in, or drop one in, I should say. And I guess we'll see how it goes. It smells good in here already, certainly. The lemongrass, I was never a big fan of it, but I actually kind of like it. I'm going to move you a little closer. It's fizzing up pretty cool. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't tip over because it would go right in the toilet, and that would not be good. Fizzes, fizzes, fizzes. I'm trying to wait for the fizzing to calm down. Okay, my patience is not very long today, so I'm gonna head and still fizzing away, but man, it definitely does smell better, and the toilet definitely looks better. I gotta clean the rest of the rim and the seat and everything else, and I'll do that in a second. But there you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and flush this down. It did a pretty good job. I mean, I didn't scrub down there very well, apparently. But overall, it took the staining out. It certainly smells better. And sometimes I like the works because it tends to take all of that build up. I'm gonna let that dry before I put it back. It tends to get all the build up and any staining, but this actually did pretty good. The toilet bowl cleaner that I'd been getting from Melaleuca doesn't do as well of a job as this did. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did have to go back and scrub, but not bad. Overall, I'm pretty happy with that. So, I'm going to finish cleaning the toilet now, and I will see y'all soon.